I think we should start with the classic topic. I think something
Mhm.
we've been discussing a while, and that's how would you prepare a dick? So a little context here. Nick and I would ask our chef boss how he would cook things. Like, if you had to, do you think you could make a dog cook good or taste good? How would you cook it? And we came up with the idea of like if you had to prepare a dick to serve to somebody or yourself. I mean, I feel like every chef should taste his food.
Mhm.
How would you prepare a dick that you would enjoy? And I
That
open
I
the
would
floor to you,
enjoy.
Nick. I mean, you'd have to cook it. If you're making it for somebody else, it's coming from a place of love. How would you cook a dick with love, Nick?
Cook a dick with love. My God. As loaded of a question as that is, I still don't have an exact answer. That's so open ended. There's so many different ways. You'd
It's
have to
true.
deep fry it.
Would you have to deep fry it?
You could honestly what you could do. Okay, Mike, is you could split it and have it be like a roll if you wanted to, and do them
Like,
like dumplings.
wait, split a
Like
dick like a
with some.
roll, like a hot dog bun and
Okay,
make
so like
dumplings? What are you talking about?
okay, so you split the dick. Okay, you gotta split that dick, and then you open it,
Like a
and then
butterfly shrimp?
kind of, not
Okay.
yeah, and then you fill it with like some provolone and some or goat cheese or whatever sort of sauce that you want there. Uh, you could do
Yes.
that, but you don't have to. See, this is a maneuverable substance. Dick is because it's kind of flabby.
Right. I think whatever approach you go with it, you have to do some work to it.
You have
It's
to work it.
just cartilage essentially. Like it's gonna be like your nose trying to eat that,
Yeah,
something hard and rubbery. So whatever you do, you really have to put some love into it.
sure. I remember bringing up the idea of a dick dessert. Like you can fill it with like some ice cream, and like some whipped cream coming out the end for the
Ooh.
dad.
I see that. I could see skinning the dick
Yes,
and then like deep frying the dick skin whole and then making like it'd be like a dick crackling essentially,
right,
and then filling that with cream. That'd be like a cannoli. That's a traditional Italian fucking old world recipe, dude.
dude. A cock cannoli is what I would love to have right now. Okay, how would you cook the balls?
Well, I feel like people make balls already. They
How would you
usually
make your balls?
my balls, man, my balls would be like earthy. I don't know
Oh,
how would you cook liver? I saute it with some onions, probably, dude. Some garlic, a
some
little
garlic
splash
butter in there.
splash of white wine, just to. I
Oh,
mean, if you're gonna
bourbon.
you're gonna eat your fucking balls once, so you might as well go all
Dude,
out and put
like
some nice quality ingredients.
bourbon balls, I don't think have been made. So that's
Oh,
a.
I bet somebody's made bourbon balls of some sort.
What if you made like a beer batter for your balls? But you would
That'd
have
probably
to
be
get
pretty
like
tasty.
you'd have to get like the veins too. Like I'm not just like cutting your nut off right now. Like that would be the dumpling
See, I feel like it'd
idea.
be a lot of work, like eating some my testicles would be a lot of work. You'd have to like clean the nut sack, fucking like take out the poop sack like a shrimp. Yeah. Like it's more hassle than it's worth, dude. You're gonna do all that work,
Hey,
35 minutes of cleaning
a
a nut
kitchen
for
isn't
like.
easy anyway.
But
So
then again, you could sell it at a fancy restaurant probably. They'd be into that, be an exotic. You know how often you get a chance to eat a fucking human nut.
yeah, that'd be for all the uncles out there, fucking taking the family out. Like, huh? Hey, she ordered the penis dish.
It seems like a dad move to me. Like at least like my old man, he'd always eat gross shit, just like I think to impress his kids. Like nasty canned meats, just
Ooh,
anything gross and stinky. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm all about that."
ugh.
If you're going to use it in any other way than deep frying, you're probably going to want to stew that meat for a while. It's going to be fucking gelatinous and fucking hard. Like I'd
Mm.
imagine it's probably like biting through a fucking pencil eraser, kind of. So I'd
Oh,
stew it with a bunch of spices.
yeah.
some chilies, probably just to,
Uh,
anything to tame down that gaminess of the dick would really help.
yeah. Would you use beer base or chicken base?
Oh, I'd probably do a little bit of both. My question is dick meat, would that be dark meat or white meat? Because that's going to depend on that's where the base is going to depend on.
Like,
I,
is it a white meat or is it a dark meat? Is it a meat?
is there any meat in it? I don't know. I
I
guess
don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I think the one thing that makes it hard is the blood. So if you drain the blood of it, then like,
it's just like a soft, chewy rubber band thing. It's just like fat and gristle, essentially.
yeah, you'd have to cook
Okay.
that with something. So like,
Um,
it could be like a veggie dish. Throw some onions in there, maybe a little red pepper and some green pepper, maybe some jalapeno if you're trying to make it Mexican.
you know what? I would probably, if I weren't to stew it, I would probably cut it up real thin, like little
Oh,
circles,
yeah.
and then batter it in just like a light tempura batter, maybe in a beer batter.
Yeah, that sounds
Then
good.
and then fry that up like calamari. Serve it with some lemon, a little tartar sauce, some fresh ground black pepper on the top there, dude. Say goodnight.
Ooh, you had me at black pepper.
Because squid's a little chewy as it is sometimes, and I
Yep.
feel like
Mm-hmm.
the shape and the consistency would be kind of similar. So I think if you disguise it with the lemon and everything else, you could get away with it. I didn't
Do
hear
you know what
about
a
this.
turducken is? Do you know what a turducken
Oh,
is?
yeah, it's the turkey stuff with the chicken stuff with the duck.
What if you made a turdicken where it's six hard dicks all around it, filled with whatever you want, sausages, whatever sausage is made, Italian sausage, pork.
Mm.
Maybe one of them can have pulled pork, so you can pull that pork while you eat the rest of it.
It's almost like you'd be using the dick as like a sausage casing
Yeah,
and like stuff, or like a haggis, like a dick haggis that you're just stuffing with whatever you
yeah,
want to
but
be
like
good.
haggis is kind of gross. That would like turn people off from dicks for a while.
Well, it's like a stuffed stomach, same idea, stuffed dick instead.
It, yeah, but it would be done in like an Italian sausage way. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm just trying to make dicks into
Okay,
Italian sausages while you eat your
sure.
turkey or whatever chicken. It'd be like a new breakfast thing. Put some egg on it.
Some eggs and some Jimmy Dean fucking dick sausages.
Yes.
You'd bite into it and be like, oh man, that snap. That's how you
Oh
know it's the good
yeah.
shit.
It's the hat. It's oh
That fucking dick snap. What about like a dick tartare? You just chop it up super fine,
really
coat
thin.
it in like a quail egg, you know, uh, some kind of fancy vinegar on that bitch, and some like spices, and call it a fucking day, dude. Eat it raw.
Ooh, like eating it raw, like raw
Yeah,
dick. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Because that's few and far between. Like if you were the only restaurant that served raw dick, like cooked that way, like or made that way, like that's perfect. Throw it next to a salad,
I
like
feel
next to
like
some
like
green mix.
a fancy motherfucker be like a foodie, be all about it. It's like, I had the
Yes.
raw dick. Oh.
Oh, it's moderately priced.
Moderately priced at $49.95.
Yeah. It's moderately priced for somebody like me that loves to eat this cuisine. It is the best dick in town. I couldn't imagine the last time I had dick.
We're
Cooked so finely.
taking pictures of it and shit,
Yeah, putting it
posting
on
it
Instagram.
as it happens.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know.
I
I
still
can
like the
see
turducken idea
it's not a bad idea,
because
I
it'll serve a lot, but you also need a big dick to serve these many people sitting around the table at Thanksgiving,
that's true, dude. Some people could get skunked on the sausage size. If
right?
we if we if we go like with the all natural dick casing, you could either be getting a bratwurst or like a little fucking like a little smoky, It's kind of luck of the draw, unfortunately.
Okay, dick and barbecue sauce.
I think if you're gonna do a barbecue approach, you stuff the dick. you smoke it, low heat, a
Oh
lot of smoke.
yes.
Smoke it like for like fucking,
Smoke that dick.
I don't know, like 27 hours, something retarded like that, dude. Just
Yeah.
cook the shit out of it.
Throw some cumin in there, and then
Then
throw some
maybe,
dried basil, maybe some bay leaf if you wanted to.
well, you gotta have a bay leaf.
One of them. Throw some goddamn fresh basil on that bitch. You know, put it at the base of it. Make it a little bit funny.
I'd give it a tangy sauce at the end, like a fucking
Uh,
like a mustard or a vinegar
no,
fucking
cream of
barbecue
mushroom.
sauce.
Gotta go cream of mushroom, dude.
Cream of some young guy coming out of it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mix it with some pineapple juice.
Ladies will appreciate that.
Oh, dude, everybody would love it. Children. Let's say about boiling a dick like a pot sticker.
That could work a couple of different ways, man. I could see it working out all right, or I could see it getting harder and more rubberier. You
No,
know? No.
no. I don't think so. I think it gets a little bit more softer if you boil it.
Oh, you're convinced boiling the dick's the way, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Throw it with some rice. Well, some cheesy rice, you know, get some saffron in there.
What if you extract the fucking dick cartilage and like somehow make gummy bears out of it? I think that'd work pretty good.
You think dick bears would be
Be creative, or like maybe like a fucking, I don't know, fruit by the foot or something.
like a fruit roll up? Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Maybe, well, how would you do that? Out of just the dick skin, man? Like, that's gonna be tough.
I don't know, man, but they like make shit out of gelatin. That's like pig fat and shit. I feel
Right.
like there's got to be a way to cook down some fucking dick cartilage and to
So,
make
hear me
gummies
out.
out of it.
Hear me
Yep.
out. What if now this could just be going far with it. Or what I'm thinking is that you could take the dick itself and 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 reduce it down to where it's like, and then infuse it with bread somehow. I'm not sure
I,
how you would do that, right?
I guess you could saute it in a pan and just collect the drippings and use that as the fat content for some dough and make a nice dick loaf of sorts.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's where I was going with it. Yeah, like a dough would be perfect because
The dick's got just enough fat, dude. Just enough
just enough.
enough
It
drippings.
has to be a girthy motherfucker too.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
would
You
have
can't.
okay, you would have to use the liquid from the balls.
You have
How
to
about
like
that?
cook it
Like
down a little bit.
yeah, that's where the flavor is. That's where you add your garlic powder and the garlic cloves.
Yeah, I think we're talking about how to cook a dick here, Nick. You put balls in the equation. That's cheating.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's leave
That's
the
no fair.
let's leave the fucking testicle juice
All
out
right.
of it.
I'm sorry. Listen, I went too far on this podcast, and I sincerely apologize to all the ball lovers out there and the dick connoisseurs. Can't believe I did that. So sorry.
I wonder if you chop up the dick really fine when it's raw and make a nice ceviche out of it, if that'd be all right.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
That'd probably be okay. Yeah.
Cut it into circles, and then you can make like a ratatouille out of it. Something
Ooh.
make it
Yeah.
nice. Use the dick skin and like fold it like all the different avenues for like a flower, like like one of those bacon roses that they make. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
like a dick rose. Like there you go, babe.
Not a bad idea. I think
Oh,
cutting it thin in ratatouille style would make it more palatable, easier to chew.
sure.
That could work. And then you cook it low and slow and develop a lot of flavors in that dick. And
Let me tell you, it's few and far between. This Wang ratatouille is fantastic.
yeah, the asshole fucking food critic's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the best dick I've ever had.
No, now this is how you cook a dick.
Mm. My,
The penis is so dandy.
this is divine.
This is perfect for a night out on the town. That's a lot of ways to cook a dick. I didn't realize there were that many. Last time we did it, it was a
Possibilities are
10-minute segment.
endless.
Yes,
I think there's more than one way to skin a cat in this scenario.
absolutely. There is, and that recipe will be that person's legendary idea.
Right, that's just the one like you pass down for generations. Is
Yeah.
that dick cooking recipe that grandma
Yeah.
taught you?
It's on a lined piece of paper in a safe, and that safe is in another safe. This is how the recipe came about for Dickin.
Yeah, I don't know if we should even disclose all this information now. I feel like our secret's out.
Oh no.
Dicks are probably delicious, and
I know.
if you do it right, I think anything can be cooked right, and I think a dick is definitely there's options there.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. What animal has the tastiest dick?
Probably a fucking veal dick, a baby cow dick,
A
because they
baby
don't.
cow dick.
Baby cow dick would probably be the best.
Mm,
What are you
maybe.
thinking? Are you thinking like a small animal dick, like a rare animal dick would be
Like,
better?
no, like you could get a bunch of pigeon dicks and like use it like crumplies almost.
What do you mean crumblies? What are you gonna put crumblies on? Are you making like an apple crumble and
So
putting pigeon
like
dicks on the top?
so like crumplies is like this like
Wait, isn't that what they give you at Long John Silver's? They give
yes.
you, and they're just like the little deep fried bits of shit.
Yeah. You could do that just with a bunch of pigeon dicks. Why not?
It probably wouldn't
Throw
be
some
so bad.
throw some chili on there, you know?
That'd
Oh,
be all, it'd be all right, dude. Yeah.
yeah, see? Turn it into a casserole. I don't give a shit.
Well, like out of
But
all the
no,
birds,
not
you went for the pigeon first.
no. I said no. I said no to the pigeon dick. Okay, because I need a lot of fucking pigeons, and that piss off Mike Tyson something awful. So
It's true.
I should. I would probably go with. I think buffalo dick would be all right.
That's not a
You
bad
know.
choice. I would
Yeah.
normally be into like a pig dick, but pig dicks are also
No.
kind of corkscrewy. Well,
No.
just I'm a pork lover. I think it's all delicious, but the dick just looks so unappetizing. You
Yes.
know,
That looks awful. I mean, you could like unravel it and like turn it into like a Jesus, like a chicken katsu almost, and just have individual dicks just boiled and just
I
stretched
just
out and cooked.
fucking fry it whole. It looked like a fucking curly fry. And duck dicks look disgusting, but I bet you a duck dick wouldn't taste too bad. Ducks are really rich usually.
Sure. I always found them to be a little bit sweet. Sweet, but like, gamey almost.
You think a
So
duck
yeah,
dick would be too gamey for you, Nick?
a duck dick would be too, but it definitely have like a chewy texture to it, like a chewiness to it.
Probably. You'd either have to like cook it a bunch or barely cook it.
Right.
I'm
And
not
that's
sure
where
which approach would be right.
it could get tricky too.
I feel like same thing with a human dick. It's one of those things you'd have to experiment with and either barely cook that cocksucker or fucking broil it. So who knows how good a dick could be?
Yeah. I mean, that's the sad part about this whole idea that we don't know.
Yeah, we don't have a bunch of dicks to cut up and
No,
hook up. That's yeah.
unfortunately.
That's
It's tough.
you may never know.
It's a mystery now. How will a dick be so good? How can it be so good?
Like we'll just have to wait and find somebody that's eating a dick to get arrested and ask them how they did it.
Yeah. Ooh, exclusive interview.
Never know. Yeah,
Never
might
know.
line something up.
Hey, it could happen. Yeah. But yeah, for my answer for tastiest dick would probably have to be a buffalo.
Makes
Probably.
sense.
Plus they're kind of clean.
What's a fish dick look like? So I feel like a tuna dick might not be too bad. I don't know what a fish dick looks like. Do they have dicks? I don't think they have dicks.
I don't know. I think they might lay eggs. I might just
I think they just jizz out of holes in their bellies.
that's a seahorse,
Nah.
you dumb fuck.
Well, I mean, yeah, some fish lay eggs, and then other ones just fucking roll by and jizz on them, like salmon. It doesn't look like they got dicks. I mean, they might have dicks inside their bodies. I just don't know, man. I don't know enough about fish.
Yeah. I don't either. I definitely don't know how to cook a fish dick.
Save that for another episode, I guess.
How would you cook a fish dick?
I got to find out what it looks like first.
Here it is. This is
got a fucking beer gut.
Yeah. Bigger penises, bigger the brain.
Oh,
So it would be that, I think. I mean, it really doesn't point it out. There's a fish with genitals on its head.
ooh. Oh, that guy's
Phal-
packing. Look at his gobbler.
Phallostethus coulong is a fish located near the throat. So this is a cock.
Nice.
So that,
That cock's all balls.
like, look at that fucking thing hanging off of that. That's
Looks
fucking
like a turkey baster that got the end cut in half.
right. That's like a hook. And that's fucked up. This fucking thing has genital hooks. So
Nice.
all of these could, and then that's that.
What
Which
is that? Is that a dick?
that would be the dick.
That's the dick.
This is like a
Looks like a fucking monster.
it's gigantic.
It looks
And
like
look,
a fucking baked potato that someone's growing like succulents in or something. That's terrifying.
oh, awful. Like, what is this? What do you need this for? So, of all those dicks, which one would you cook? You cook this one.
Yeah, I mean the one I could see the dick. That's what I cook. And I'd probably cook the whole thing, man. I'd cook that little
Right?
thing. I'd deep fry it up and eat it head first.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
where
like
the
that's it's like one of those like it'd be like a traditional fish to eat in some village, and you'd have to eat the head first because it's got the dick on it.
yeah, that's where you get the most meat, and then the rest of it can be sucked out.
Exactly.
That's the fish dick discussion.
Learning stuff every day.
Yes, right.
You're gonna mix
Yeah,
that shit with mayonnaise and slop like a fucking pig slut anyway, so who cares?
ugh. Oh god. Yeah, can I get some
Yeah.
ranch with this, please?
Yeah, can I get some wet with my soggy ass fucking turd sandwich?
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you want. Paying the bills, lady.
And
Well,
then
of
we're coming across as having strong opinions on tuna sandwiches.
course.
I don't know if that's the way we want to go.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
All right. There you
Get
go.
ready to get a way to throw away fucking a lot of people that could potentially listen, Nick. They feel
No,
isolated because you don't like tuna sandwiches.
not a
And now
tuna sandwich guy, man.
I'm framed as not liking tuna sandwiches. I mean, they're all right.
Yeah, like if that's all you gave me, I mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
Just give it a chance, Nick. That's all I'm saying. My dad used to make us fucking tuna sandwiches with Miracle Whip. You ever eat Miracle Whip, Nick?
Mm-mm.
Disgusting.
Awful.
Disgusting. It's not mayonnaise. It's like mayonnaise, but like sweet. It's horrible. Oh
Ugh.
man,
So
the
sorry.
worst.
I had Miracle Whip one time because I thought it was mayonnaise and it
No,
wasn't.
no, it's not
Awful.
mayonnaise.
Awful.
Salad dressing, they call it. That's like an old white person thing, I think.
Ugh.
Because it seems to be like an old person thing that's still
Right.
like hanging on. Somehow the boomers are hanging on to fucking Miracle Whip.
Yeah, we
I
can't lose Miracle Whip anymore.
I don't know a single person besides my dad is like, oh, Miracle Whip fucking slaps. Like no one else likes it.
No,
He's keeping them going.
of course. Well, God bless him. I mean, somebody
Yep,
has to
he's tried.
get a bunch of them and like make like a ice cream out of them, like a new flavor. You know, you just have little bits of dick in there,
Yeah,
sweeten
you
it up
could.
somehow, like a birthday cake idea.
I'm wondering if you'd make some kind of reduction or not reduction, but I guess it would be a reduction. Just like make some kind of sauce out of the dick and infuse that into the ice cream.
Mmm.
I think texturally it'd be hard to put up some chopped up dick into an ice cream unless you fried it, maybe making it crunchy, something like that, or maybe what do they do to like rice to make Rice Krispies? I think they air fry it essentially. So air fry little bits of dick, swirl that into the ice cream,
Mmm.
little chocolate in there, like a salted caramel milkshake, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Throw some
Something
cum in
with
there,
salt.
like
Oh yeah.
just a little something something in there. It's a secret recipe, okay? It was locked in 2 vaults.
Oh, I would definitely like, it's cheating, but I would squeeze a little bit of the nutsack juice into the milkshake.
Oh yes. See,
Just a little
coming
bit.
around. We're
Yeah.
coming around.
I think at that point you want the taste of dick. You need the essence. The essence comes from the ball bag. So why
It's
not? Why not
fulfilling.
give the people what they want? A little extra protein never hurt anybody.
No. and you reduced it down, so like, you know, it's like a goop at that point. I mean, whatever. Put that with anything. Just like a
I think we're
salted
onto
goop
some.
there. See?
Yeah, if we had a supply of dicks, we could just open a restaurant. It'd probably do all right for whatever reason.
Do you have a reliable source for cum?
I mean, if it doesn't have to be human. I don't know, man. I work with a limited supply myself, so
Yeah.
humans hard to come by.
Yeah, and they're so unreliable. If you miss one shipment, you're fucked. So, all right, fine.
Oh yeah, how am I going to make my chowder now?
I mean, for fuck's sake, man.
Can't do without cum.
Yeah, you came, you, you know.
Making grandma's famous corn chowder without cum. Are you kidding me?
You're dishonoring my grandma right now, okay?
You fucking fool.
You're coming in my face.
I'm
But
just
no,
going to
you're
close the
not.
restaurant down, dude. I can't do it without cum. It's the
Come on,
only
man.
way.
That's my bread and butter.
Can you imagine having a cum guy that you had to like answer to?
What if he's like the most awful worker too? Like you do not want cum from this guy.
I mean, you'd have to make do. I'm sure it'd be one of those guys that like they come through every now and again when you need them to, but they're all unreliable. They all are.
Yeah.
It's a premium product. There's not a lot of it out there on the market, you know.
And it's like, my guy, don't lie to me. Are you a reliable source for cum or not? It's like,
be a straight shooter, dude.
Be a straight shooter, man. I'm not even fucking with you. Like, this is my peanut butter and my jelly. So I need my cum. Okay?
Can you imagine being the guy that like your whole restaurant's just cum based and you need this guy to like operate?
Dude, I need my cum, okay? Like, I'm not going to fuck with you, okay?
Well, what would a cum based restaurant be called?
Oh,
and what do you name it?
Name a cum based restaurant. Jizzatorium or something fancy. Jizzeria.
There you go. Yeah, it'd have to be a fancy joint.
Delicat a cum.
I was originally thinking like some kind of corn dog place where you jizz in a batter and call it baby batters. just fry different shit in jizz batter, but
you know, you could serve that in a food truck.
Serve it to children, fucking old people, whoever you want, Asian ladies, you name it. I feel like it's probably such a premium item it would need to be a fancy restaurant that was serving it.
Dude, make a sauce of it.
A jizz sauce, huh?
Dude, charge like $1 for a to-go thing of it? Yeah.
Man, yeah, you need a good cum guy for that still.
Still. It's awful, isn't it?
That I think that's probably the only reason we're not seeing more cum-based restaurants is because there's not a good supplier of cum out there for the people.
Right. Dude, the orders must be horrendous to go through.
Well, I couldn't even imagine.
No. Like,
and the shelf life's got to be like nothing. That shit'll be all stinky and gross in no time.
Yeah, it's all brown. Nah. You got to send it back. Oh, imagine like sending back a jar of cum because it's all brown and like out of date, expired like 2 days ago. Like,
yeah, this shit's like 3 days old, dog. I can't use it anymore. I can't make fucking mayonnaise and whipped cream out.
I mean, so with that, it would have to be frozen because they freeze cum all the time. So like, keep it there, and then when you pull it out, you just kind of go from there, and then
you'd have to like, I feel like, thaw it out little by little and kind of serve it by the order, you know? Because I think you're right. Freezing it would be key. Got to get it done right then and there.
But then again, you have to understand the limitations of cum here. I mean, you know, if you got cum next to the fries, you're gonna have a bad time because the fries are gonna be good, but this cum, it can go bad in there. It could get freezer burn. It could get too hard to where like you would have to like wait a minute, and all these people are waiting for their jizz, and it's like, dude, like, sorry. And nobody wants to do that.
If you try cooking it, you'd really have to temper it. Otherwise, it'd kind of get the consistency of fried eggs. And nobody wants that with their cum. Nobody wants fried cum egg whites.
No, dude. And that's just awful taste anyway, man.
Yeah.
Like, cause then it's gooey, and like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So you need it for like a sauce, or or something, or like a milkshake.
Yeah, use it raw as a raw ingredient.
You know, but
as fresh as possible, of course.
like you said, the cum market is just it's filled with such dirt bags.
It's true. It's not cum most of the time.
The real cocksuckers.
Well, if they're cocksuckers, they'd have more cum, Nick. That's what they
No,
want you to believe.
dude, it's like, man, it's like they know what they have and they don't want to give it up. For fuck's sake.
Fucking water it down, dude.
Yeah, what kind of supplier are you? Maybe all these can be in the restaurant. Like, just throw a corn dog in there as a whoa. They got cock dogs.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's exotic. It's something different, and it's definitely something that would catch people by attention. Like, can you imagine going to a fancy ass restaurant? They want like $30 a plate for the shit. You see a fucking dick corn dog on there for fucking $7.99. That's a bargain.
Bargain.
Like, you're like, huh, I'd be stupid not to try the dick corn dog. And there you
Yeah.
go. Bam, bam, dick skin stuffed with dick meat sausage
On a stick.
covered in dick or jizz batter, and then like a nice creamy fucking jizz honey sauce or something like that on top.
Yes.
Powdered sugar, powdered dick meat. You dehydrate the dick flesh and then you powder it. You sprinkle it on top with a little sugar.
Ooh.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Oh yeah. Oh, sprinkle in some paprika maybe.
Ooh, yeah. See, that would put it over the top. That'd make it like fancy for white people. They're like, oh, this is good, but I want some kind of goofy flavor on top of that to make it like next level.
Sure. Yeah, something that they're not used to.
Like a little spicy for no reason. I'm like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Okay, I see what they're doing.
I see what they're doing. Just throw some
spicy dick corn dog dessert surprise.
Damn. Oof. So good on a stick. My God.
Yeah, I think people are lucky we haven't started a restaurant yet, or else fucking game over.
Yeah, I mean, we're taking the market by storm. Okay, leaps and bounds. Okay, we ride the dick restaurant market till the wheels fall off.
Oh, there's a market for it, man.
I mean, my God, $7.99 for a cock dog, bro.
It's a fine dining cock dog too. Like,
yes.
Don't let the price fool you. Don't let that fool you.
No.
$7.99 goes a long way. You're getting your bang for your buck.
Listen, I wanted to feel like a poor person for the rest of my meal, and the cock dog is where it's at.
It's not just a rich man's meal. I feel like anybody should be able to come in, enjoy a nice fucking cock, not break the fucking bank to do it, and go home and talk about it. Like feel proud of what they just did.
Yeah, like, and it might be somebody's favorite meal. We don't know.
It likely will be. I think people will leave there feeling like, wow, I got great value. This was a great meal. Like they're gonna like go to social media with this shit.
Yes, I mean,
the value is there.
Yes, it is a fulfilling meal. It fills you up. I mean, there you go. End of discussion. I don't want to hear no shit about, no, I don't think you should do that. No, fuck you. Cocks for everybody.
Yep, I might start a fucking dick food truck. Who knows?
But you need a good dick guy too.
It's true. That could be harder than a cum guy, really.
But at the same time, if you have a solid dick guy and like he's fine with you and only you like selling his dicks, then I mean you got a friend for life. You know what I mean? Like
it'd have to be a real personal connection. You'd have to really know your dick dealer. Yeah, become homies with them. And
you gotta know them.
Some level of exclusivity.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, you can sell to other people, but I'm first. If I need the dicks, you give me the dicks.
Please, right? Like whatever they're asking for, whoever's out there,
I'll pay you.
Like I will get you. You're my fucking guy. You're my dick.
Market value always, dude. I won't dog my dick guy. Never.
No, ever. No. He's my dick guy for life. That's my guy.
That's the kind of guy you give a bottle of wine to on Christmas.
Yes.
fucking you get to know his family a little bit. Like you
Yeah,
grow up with the family, keep up with them and shit. You know, get to know his wife. Get too drunk at a Christmas party one year. You
yes,
get
of
real close
course.
with these people.
Yeah, you hug him for no reason. Like when he comes by, like, hey, Marcus,
Then
holy
you bump
shit, I
into the
haven't seen you
fucking
in a while.
Walmart. You're like, oh, great to see you
Fuck,
guys. Oh,
man.
how's little Marty doing? You know,
Yeah, yeah, he knows Marty and Athelia. You know, so they're going places together.
yeah. It's got to be a mutual thing. Everyone's got to win in that scenario.
Yeah, the cum guy, he can go fuck himself.
Yeah,
Go
come
swallow
guys.
some cum, you
They,
asshole.
they come and go. You know, but
Yeah, it's
a
all
good
good.
a good dick guy. That's hard to come by.
Hard to come by.